technological. Good evening to you, Caleb.
How you doing, man?
Hart. Do you still go with the brave Hart?
Boy, I'm me. So Braveheart, Tasman Jude, Caleb Hart.
Right, okay.
I'm. It's kind of whatever I want to be doing at that time. I think that is almost like three different styles. So when you hear certain styles, you say, "Oh, that's a Braveheart song." You hear the thing, you say, "That's a Tasman Jude song." You know what I mean? This is a Caleb Hart song. And then Caleb Hart though can do whatever Braveheart can do and can do whatever Tasman Jude can do because that's me.
Man, you have what, 15 people just walked into that room? That's a lot. But nice to see you, though. We've been good friends since we met a couple of while ago when you guys
almost 2 years.
first came down.
Yeah.
Is that right? Was it?
Yeah, November 29th, 2014 was
you guys
when
did that show?
Yeah.
That was 2 years already?
Yeah, boy.
Wow.
It's crazy.
So let's go back a little bit, though. So some people who may have missed you the first time around.
Totally.
Tobago born.
Tobago boy. I'm a Tobago boy. Bago boy.
Born in Tobago.
Well, I was actually born in Canada.
Oh, okay.
When my parents were studying up there.
Right.
Of course, they're from here.
Right.
I was born there and 2 months old when we came back. And, did all, obviously, since I was a little boy till I was 18.
You grew up
and then I moved to Canada, yeah. So Tobago is my home.
You grew up in Tobago.
Exactly.
So, yeah, definitely.
So I might as well have been born there because when I first could see was the beach, not the snow. You understand?
So you're a real island boy.
I'm an islander to the bone. Island soul.
You went to Canada and stuff.
Yeah, when I was 18, I moved to Canada, and that's when I started Tasman Jude, started doing the music full time. And now here I am sitting about 650 shows later.
Wow.
Yeah, and that time around the world.
Because you were telling me then, when you guys were leaving here the last 2 years ago, that you were heading to Australia.
Yeah, that would have been our second tour of Australia, and then we did a third tour of Australia.
So Tasman Jude, the band, it's done and is doing well.
Yes, it's amazing. We just won World Artist of the Year at the Western Canadian Music Awards, Emerging Artist of the Year at the Edmonton Folk Music Festival.
Wow.
And we released our new album Gold, which came out in August, and I'll bring one of those for you in the next couple of days. I have a few of them landing tomorrow from Toronto.
Because you're home now.
I'm home now, so and it's sold out. I played in Tobago last Friday, and the show was sold out, and then the Gold CDs album sold out at Reb's Steakhouse and Bar. It used to be Shakers in Tobago.
Oh, right, okay.
So I just have this addiction to playing at Shakers or places that used to be Shakers. So and then the show was amazing. It was their 1 year anniversary.
Oh, cool.
I played with my boy Carter. And it was amazing. People came out early, which was, in Trinidad and Tobago is rare, especially on a Friday night.
Very rare.
So at 9:30 we showed up, and you show up to vibes and thing. By 10 o'clock, the owner was like, "You want to get on the stage now?" I was like, "Oh, okay," because the place was packed out. Okay. So I didn't even wait till, you wait till midnight or something to hit the stage. No.
This is locals or this is
yeah. Nah, this friends and family from 19 how long that know me growing up and...
I guess you lived there all your life.
Yes, so exactly. So a lot of people who had seen me walking down the street singing and beatboxing and thing, or just randomly walking down the beach or something, and then some randoms that knew who I was but didn't know I was playing there that night and just showed up. So that was a blessing too.
So the locals,
yes, exactly.
Homeboy back home.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're back in the yard.
My back yard, as they say.
Inside the yard. Yeah. So good show.
It was amazing. It really was. It was a blessing. I love playing for my home. That's why I'm here right now, because I love playing. This is the place that bred me into who I am.
Right.
So Canada may have launched me into the world, but what can you do if you don't have a proper foundation, right? So you could play a launch all you want. If you don't have that foundation from home, then...
Well, exactly, because I think we all know by now Canada has a nice affiliation for some reason with reggae music.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
A couple of bands from them with that reggae flavor recently making big hits and stuff. Obviously Tasman, full reggae influence band. And how good for a Canadian band to have a gentleman from where it actually comes from in your front. Like you know how to try and put on the accent.
No, and a lot of people ask that. They're like, "Wow, your front man really can fake the Caribbean accent really well." And I'm like, "No, I'm actually from Trinidad and Tobago." They're like, "Where's that?" I'm like, "Trinidad and Tobago, the most southern country in the Caribbean." They're like, "Oh, Trinidad." I say, "Well, I don't represent Tobago though." And I said, "I can't leave out my island." So I say Trinidad and Tobago. I always represent. And then people talk about, because my uncle Stephen Hart is Soca Warriors coach.
Right, that's correct. Too.
Right? So, and then that comes up and they're like, "Oh, well," the football fans are like, "So are you related to Stephen Hart?" When they see Caleb Hart, they're like, "Are you?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's my dad's brother." And they're like, "Oh, that's so cool." And then they get an autograph from me because my uncle is Stephen Hart. So I'm not sure how to feel about that. I had to talk about that here.
But Stephen as well too was former Canadian.
Yeah, he was Canada's national soccer coach. Yeah,
coach as well,
for like for quite a while. He done every level.
I know.
I know.
Them last 2 games. But our great guy. I met him a few times.
Oh man, he's amazing. He loves this place. You know, I think that's all I'll say. We should change it up. Right?
Yeah, let's
not go down to someone else.
No, we good to go. We have a nice couple of games all around, so we good to go.
Yeah,
but again, it's nice to see you. So how long are you here for now?
So I'm actually in the country till the 6th of December, which is amazing. It's the longest I would have spent in Trinidad and Tobago since I left in 2009. But so I'm back and forth between 2 islands doing radio stuff. I'm performing this Saturday with Trinidad All Stars Steel Orchestra.
Oh yeah, that was show.
Yeah, at Queen's Hall.
Okay.
I'm doing a feature, which is really cool. I'm really excited about that. So I would love to, whoever's listening, come on vibes to the sweet steel band, and then you get to hear a little bit of me, and then some more sweet steel band. You know what I mean? So yeah, tickets are available at Queen's Hall box office.
Okay.
Yeah, come down, man. I think the show starts at 8.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, that's and then I'm working on a Caleb Hart intimate concert. So it hasn't been confirmed yet, so I can't say nothing.
Right.
But if you check my Facebook, I am Caleb Hart.
Right.
You will see it announced in the next couple of days.
When you're outside of Tasman Jew, you really are to move as a solo artist.
Yeah. So it will be me and my guitar and my loop pedal. So it has some surprises there. It's not just a guy strumming away at a guitar. You know, it has some beatboxing and some harmonies and melodies, and
cool.
You know, but it's really intimate, meaning I can talk to you.
But you're a fun guy on stage. I've seen you the last time when you.
Man, I just love what I do, and I love to spread love. You know what I mean? So when I'm up there, hopefully anywhere, you know. So and I can't hide it, and that's why I started the project called I Am Caleb Hart, meaning this is the rawest version of me.
Right.
With Tasman Jude, we've sold out some shows and done big festivals, and you know, people are screaming and stuff, and it can kind of get to a point where you have to separate who you are from who you have to be on stage because there's expectations. I wouldn't say I went down that path, but I began to, and I didn't want that. I never have. So I said, you know what, we need to take a little break. And there was lots of other things, but that was a thing for me personally that needed a little
space,
a little breather, like you were just thinking every breath. And I took that breath. Exactly. And now I've been doing some solo stuff, writing new songs. I'm releasing a Christmas EP in a couple of weeks, which you might hear a little song from that.
Don't say too much about that. But actually, you got some new music out this same
Yes.
Well, that Christmas song is one.
Yeah. And then I've Always Remember, which was amazing. Reggaeville, which is the largest online platform for reggae music in the world that I know of. They have like over 1.2 million likes on their Facebook page. I mean, they are massive. And the Julian Schmidt, incredible guy, just constantly pushing the island vibes in Germany and around the world. And he reached out to me and said he considered me one of the best upcoming reggae artists, and he would like me to write this rhythm. And of course, I'd never wrote a rhythm before because we write all our music from scratch, right? So I kind of thought about it. Even though the opportunity was great, you know, I was like, oh, well, should I do this? And then I talked to my manager, and he was like, bro, this guy has supported us and stuff. Like, definitely do it. So I did. And the rhythm has guys like Morgan Heritage, like bands like Morgan Heritage, Anthony B, Gappy Rams.
So it's one of these things.
I mean,
everybody takes a turn on.
Yes, ride the rhythm, right? And quite a few of the staff rated mine the best song on the rhythm or in the top 3, which was really cool. Again, that's not why you're doing it, but when you hear that, it's as a young artist, it's affirming, right? It's an affirmation of your artistry and your lyrics and your vocals and stuff, and it's like, wow, that's kind of cool. So I just recorded a music video for that one 3 days ago in Tobago, and that will be coming out in a few weeks. So it's real plenty, boy.
That's for
Always Remember. Yeah, Kaka, if you sing about white diamonds in Tobago and film a music video, somebody would think you're crazy because there are no white diamonds falling from the sky. So I don't wait till I get back Canada next month, and then I'll film a music video for that one.
Let's take a listen to that though. 9:31. I'm talking with Caleb Hart out of Tobago.
Represent.
That's all I can really say. It solo artist these days, making some cool island vibe music and spreading his joy, as he said, and his love around the world. So this is a brand new track from you.
Yeah.
All right, so let's check it out. First time here on Total Local. This is Caleb Hart in a track called Always Remember. Like it already? Boom!
Giving thanks and praise, giving thanks and praise.
that old school
every
style.
single day. Listen up, we have to always remember to put your first in every situation. Give thanks to the King of Kings, that is my humble recommendation. We have to always remember to put your first in every situation. Give thanks to the King of Kings, that is my humble recommendation. Living in a time where Babylon had the people them so delirious. In an acutely disturbed state of mind resulting from illness. Intoxication characterized by illusion, restlessness, causing incoherence of thought and speech. You know the devious, but flip it around and see the reggae music, bringing up the truth. Equal rights and justice, we chanting for every single ghetto youth. We have to always remember to put your first in every situation. Give thanks to the King of Kings, that is my humble recommendation. Always remember to put your first in every situation. Give thanks to the King of Kings, that is my humble recommendation. Roots, keep yourself grounded in the truth. Rock so solid that him cannot be moved. Reggae are the sweetest and this mad sick groove. Victorious in Christ so we never ever lose. Not the kind of youth to be singing out the blues. White, gold and green are the colors that I choose. Stand firm, hold the faith, fly high, run the race, fall down, try again.
I wrote this in like 45 minutes because I was on tour and I didn't have much time, and sent it and he loved it, and the producers from France and mixed and mastered it, sent it back for my thumbs up. It sounded great to me, as good as it was gonna get, and he loved it. The jury was with the guy, and that was it. Thanks, bro. Yeah, that's my love from a long time.
Them reggae singers have a real kind of sweetness in their voice.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Thanks to the King of Kings.
Say hi, internet. Hi, family all around the world.
We have to always remember to put your first in every situation. Give thanks to the King of Kings, that is my humble recommendation. We have to always remember to put your first in every situation. Give thanks to the King of Kings, that is my humble recommendation. We have to always remember to put your first in every situation. Give thanks to the King of Kings, that is my humble recommendation.
Sweet, yeah? I like it, but now the music video, if you see the shots, youngest veteran film. Big up youngest veteran film, we are 95.1. Yeah.
Well, that's a straight up pretty solid piece of reggae music in at 9:34 inside of 95.1 FM. Total Local Thursday nights with Mike Ross, and my guest this Thursday night is Caleb Hart, and that's the music, and it's a track called Always Remember. Right in the rhythm. What's the name of the rhythm again, Caleb?
Mad Sick Reggaeville.
Mad Sick Reggaeville. Nice. Good ride.
Thank you, brother.
Well written there.
Well written. I wrote it well.
You wrote that one well.
I would hope so.
Oh, very cool track, though.
Well, you know, my father's a cyclist, so.
Football, cycling.
There's everything.
Gymnastics.
It's hard, you know, you forget the last name. Yeah, we and everything.
Everybody have heart. Yeah, it's brave heart. Again, you got that real cool reggae voice.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That just fits you right in the territory.
I think so. I think I was born to do it, man.
Yeah. You know, them reggae singers have that kind of nice honey sweetness.
That's what it is?
Well, whatever it is. The island vibe. It's some kind of island spice or something.
That's
you know,
I'm
but that's a
humble,
big
man.
track.
Thank you, bro.
That's a big track.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you
So stuff you what's going on with that now?
That one, well, the music video is gonna come out,
video, right.
and we're gonna premiere it on Reggaeville. So it'll be premiered in Germany, but again, it's a worldwide platform. So what I'm hoping is that it takes it to the next level, because I love this song, not just because I wrote it. You know, I have songs that you'll never hear because I don't think it's as good. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
That's every artist has the they say Michael Jackson has like 80 of them that he recorded and went nah.
I'm sure.
Right. So this song though, I always remember, is a message that I hold dear to my heart. Is a truth that I live, or I try to live,
right.
And I want to encourage the world to live. So and of course the song sounds good. So put all those dots together, and I want the world to hear it, not for fame or popularity or money. I really want the world to hear it because music inspires people. Reggae music uplifts people. Island vibes is always a nice thing. And it's from Trinidad and Tobago, and we need to continue to forward our Trinidadian artists. No matter what genre they're doing, especially when it's uplifting. Yeah.
Well, you don't spend a lot of time here, but as you're saying that now, we are trying to have a bit of a movement, and I don't want to call them corporation, but like people like Music TT, trying to get together with all the necessary parties involved to really do a proper serious push, I guess.
Totally.
Of Trinidad and Tobago music, and
That's
even though again you're based out in Canada, you're still a Trinidad and Tobago artist.
For now, well, I mean. Yeah, well, because who knows what the future holds there. I may come back permanently. I really want to come back and invest into my country. I didn't just go away in vain. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
Just not go away to escape kind of thing. Just go away, take the resources, everything that is useful, and learn and come back. So next week, for instance, in Tobago, I'm doing multiple schools, going in and doing some workshops.
Okay.
And yeah, man, and again, it's not no paid thing. It's not like trying to, rob the island of. Not that being paid is, it's, if they want to honor me with something, I will always receive it. But the purpose is not to make money. I will make money away.
So what do you do? You're going to like schools and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so I'll do the assembly. Exactly, I'll do the assembly, and then maybe we'll split off into different groups, and do songwriting workshops. I graduated high school with a 0 in music, Mike.
Okay.
A 0 in music. You understand? Because I didn't learn the way school taught me how to learn. That's not how my brain thought.
Right.
So if I can go in and maybe reach the 2 guys who were like me, or the 1 girl, or 5 people, or 10, or 100, or the entire class, or the entire school, who knows? So I just want to inspire the next generation and every generation, and that's the reason that I do it. It's not just for myself or, like I said, to get famous or whatever. I've played hundreds of shows, won a bunch of awards. You still don't know who I am. That's okay.
But you guys won that award the other day in Canada.
Yeah, that was quite a big accolade. World Artist of the Year, the Western Canadian Music Awards.
That's a big call.
It is. But all those things are purposeless if you're using it just for fame. If you can't give back to the ones that... Trinidad and Tobago is the reason that I can be in Canada.
Okay.
That's how I mean. So if it wasn't for that sold out show last week, how I could get to do what I do? Catch what I mean? People sharing, liking, all this Facebook, Instagram, all the followers and people that share my music, and guys like you that allow me to come on the radio station. What would I do without you? You understand what I mean? The family, that's why I call it family. I know fans, only family. That's I'm real passionate about it, so I'll stop shouting at you. But it's a love thing.
No, but that's very cool to know that you take your time and you really do that and go to the kids. And,
absolutely. Out of the 600 and something shows, I've probably done about 150, I want to say, in schools.
Okay.
It's more than just shows. It's not just a concert. It's not like, oh, look how cool we are. We play music. It's like, oh, look how cool we are. Now let me tell you how uncool I was and how cool I am here and how you can be cool, but cool is not the way that society is trying to tell you how cool is. You don't have to conform to this, have to do this, have to do that, have to express your creativity, and most importantly, I always say this, most importantly, make sure it's grounded in that love. Because trust me, I'm not saying that just like a 4-letter word. If your purpose is to spread love to people, whatever you're doing, whether you're on the radio, whether you're playing music, whether you're a coffee maker, a cook, a taxi driver, all of that, you do it in love and you spread joy. And trust me, you leave that legacy, and that's what life is all about. That's what I believe.
You see why I just call this man Braveheart? That's a good philosophy, though, Caleb. But I know I realized that with you the last time we met, and the kind of first time we met. You have a worldliness in a kind of a way about you, and again, that's pretty nice to know that again you go out and do the kids and that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
And again, you're giving back to your island, in your place of
my home.
Your home.
My home.
Yeah.
My island home.
It'll always be your home. And I see you brought your guitar with you.
Yeah.
I know you like to do your stuff, so we're gonna probably get some live music just now too.
Yeah, if you want.
Well, let's where are you based in Canada?
I'm in Western Canada, so between BC and Alberta. Okay. Right now, spending some time with my family in Victoria.
Your new Canadian, according to the girls, real good-looking Prime Minister, Mr. Young Trudeau.
Oh, Justin Trudeau, yeah.
He seems to be doing a lot of cool stuff. There was something online the other day. You could probably tell us more, where they were going to do away with work visas for musicians and stuff. Basically, book your gig, come and play.
Yeah. So
that's
something that they're trying to. We're
artist
trying.
work visas.
We're all crossing our fingers like this, we're like, please, because right now to get into these states is absolutely ridiculous.
Well, it's only going to get worse.
And it's pricey. I mean, when I say pricey, it's more than you could probably imagine. You're talking about, if you're a 4-piece band, you're talking about probably 20,000 TT just across the border.
Correct, yeah, to get your band there.
Just across the border.
Yeah.
So how many shows you have to make, between staying at hotels, traveling, and eating, right? How much shows do you have to play, to make that 20,000 back, then on top of that make a profit? You understand what I mean? So it's kind of ridiculous, whereas American bands come to Canada for free.
Yep,
so they're trying to equalize it. They're trying to make Canada be able to go there for free. They already come into us for free.
Right.
And I really hope that happens, because then there's so much opportunity everywhere.
And
Lord knows, right now America needs some Always Remember.
Well, right now.
The United States needs some Caleb Hart in their ears.
Well, the Canadians are now offering it for California, and you guys want to join
up, Seattle and Washington and Portland.
No, because I saw online, again, Canada is now thinking that they're going to waive visas for Caribbean people.
Yeah.
And you can have up to 3 months in Canada without a visa.
Oh, I feel that was one of those satirical.
Well, it was, I'm asking.
Man, you'd never know. These days, people are so idle. Some people on the internet have nothing to do.
But it looked like, I can't remember what it was. Again, you really can't believe everything.
Yes, you can't believe everything on the internet.
So that would be cool, though.
Yeah. Oh, gosh, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
That would be amazing, because then I can bring Trinbagonian musicians up to play with me, without having to go through that visa battle.
Well, of course,
and that would be my dream come true, to be able to bring Trinbagonians to play with me, whether it be with as a backing band or a whole steel band or whatever it be.
Correct, yeah.
That would be, oh gosh, you're getting me excited, boy, just thinking about it. Let it happen. Let's pray it happen.
Go and talk to Mr.
Trudeau.
Mr.
Yeah, I'll just set up a meeting with him one
day.
I'll just knock on his parliament door.
Yeah. Tell him we need to have a chat with him.
We need to have a chat.
The Caribbean people need, exposure. 9:44, talking with Caleb Hart. You want to go live, what?
Yeah, let's play a song.
Of course, he's my guest this Thursday night, and just played a really cool track. Remember, of course, he's walked along with a very nice-looking Taylor guitar.
A little GSB.
That sounds really cool. I guess we're going to go on it live with Caleb Hart.
So I'm actually going to play a Tasman Jude song for you, which I don't generally do by myself, because I'm not as talented as the Tasman Jude guitarist.
Oh, okay.
When it comes to guitar, but this song, I really love it, and it's a message to my Trinbagonians.
Nice.
We are family, no matter what we do. You be there for me, I will be there for you. We are family, no matter what we do. You be there for me, I will be there for you. When I was just a little child, my family was poor, but we always kept a smile. My father worked 2 jobs while he was able, and always made sure that there was food on the table. Every day my mother would go fetch the water, walk for a mile and on her back, carry the daughter. So many times left alone, me and my brother, but when we got scared, we always knew we had each other. We are family, no matter what we do. You be there for me, I will be there for you. We are family, no matter what we do. You be there for me, I will be there for you. In elementary school I would get pushed around. Them bullies would hit me while his friends would hold me down. My brothers are sting and pull them up a fight. They hit them right back until they made them cry. We got the blame, teacher call up parents in. Look like one of them boxes that you never gonna win. We were on the defensive, they were on the attack. But mom believe every word, my pops had my back, so I'm singing. We are family, no matter what we do. You be there for me, I will be there for you. We are family, no matter what we do. You be there for me, I will be there for you.
Hey, live in studio. That is the music of Caleb Hart. I turn off my microphone now. That's fantastic. Another original piece, right?
Yeah, Tasman Jude original. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Excellent stuff, man. What a good voice you got.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
So basically, again, you got your loop pedal and stuff, and
yeah, it's me, my guitar, and my loop pedal.
You crank out your stuff.
Last week I played my first show with a DJ, so it was just like me as the vocalist and a DJ.
Right.
And it actually was really cool. It was weird. It was strange for me. I know a lot of artists have become accustomed to that, but I love.
You've been singing to like a background
the tracks that we have already,
okay.
And it was very strange. Like I'm a band guy, right, or a solo act, so it was a strange experience.
Yeah, because you like to slow things down, pick it up.
Yeah, and get people to sing along, and then extend the song a little bit, or cut it short if I don't feel, So this was very weird. But the DJ was really great. Carlston, my boy, and so anytime I got him to wheel and come again, it was kind of a cool experience in that sense, where I got to do things that I can't do with bands. Yeah, it was so it was interesting. I have a few shows in Toronto and Ottawa when I first land back in Canada. I leave on the 6th and I play in Toronto on the 7th and Ottawa on the 8th.
So you're pretty busy. You keep yourself busy.
Yeah. It's a non-stop thing. And in the next 6 months, looking at Hawaii, Australia, New Zealand, Western Canada, and of course.
This is you as a solo actor?
Yeah, just Caleb Hart.
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
Just Caleb Hart. Focusing on that stuff for now.
And this is all you do, right?
This is music's been my full-time job for the last.
You're not like a bank teller
4 years.
or anything like that.
Not a bank teller. There's lots of stuff that I want to do in my life, but I'm young and I have this opportunity. I have this gift, and the family have been so supportive that I can continue to do this. And some days are easier than others. Some days are harder.
Nice boys, use it.
That's exactly it. But there's lots of other things that I want to do, and it'll happen. In good time.
But as of right now, music.
As
is
of
your
right now,
focus.
boy, I'm gonna sing every day.
Every day.
And probably forever too. But
how do you do all of this stuff? You got an agent?
I have a manager, Andrew Jones. He has been incredible. My checkered media, from Grand Prairie, Alberta, where I started with Tasman Jude, and then moved to Vancouver Island, where I'm kind of vibes in right now, and it's incredible. He has been basically my teammate the whole time.
Right.
I'll text him at 3 o'clock in the morning, like, "Oh, did you do this?" He's like, "I just sent the email." And it's like, wow, how cool. So we're very compatible. He has worked his butt off for me. He really believes in me, and I believe in him. So it's a very good team, and I couldn't have been here without him. For real. The list is long.
And even when you travel solo as Caleb Hart.
Yeah, so he's Tasman Jude's manager. He's Caleb Hart's manager.
Or you just
two different. Yeah.
Do the solo act thing.
Yeah. So he's both of our managers technically, Tasman Jude and Caleb Hart. Yeah.
Right. Okay. No, but when you travel alone, solo as Caleb Hart, it's just you alone. You don't have a backup band or anything like that.
I have a backing band on Vancouver Island called the Royal Youths.
All right,
Royal Youths.
Nice.
Which is they always laugh at because they're all older than me, but I named them the Royal Youths.
Okay.
And they're incredible. They're based on Vancouver Island. That's where we've played, and we've played on a few other islands or on the West Coast. They are absolutely amazing. I love them. I love playing with them. A few of them have jobs and stuff, and one has a child and stuff. One's married and stuff like that. So we can't tour as the way Tasman Jude has or I have. But I want to bring them to Trinidad and Tobago one day soon, because trust me, they are.
Yeah, because the last time you guys really did come, I don't think it was published enough. It wasn't advertised enough.
No, and it was last minute and stuff.
You guys are real awesome, man.
Yeah.
The show that night in Shaker was real good. But there's a lot of people that would have liked it. The people when they saw footage after the day after, what?
Where was this? I missed this. Are they playing again?
So so you gotta come down again.
Stay tuned at I Am Caleb Hart. If you go on my Facebook at I Am Caleb Hart, you find it, and I will be